Welcome back to Expedition Edge. When you look at our channel, you'll see two paths. Chasing the unknown brings you to the hotspots, and Beyond the Map brings you to the wild. Tonight on Beyond the Map, our raw, viewer-involved series where we leave the polish behind to show you what serious, systematic research looks like in the field. We're mapping the Blue Mountain drainages, from the Dungeness River to the remote tributaries, searching the geological features to indicate movement and feeding patterns. Tonight, the research takes us to McDonald Creek. We're focusing on the clearing and what's going on and moving in the shadows. What lives in this gully? Tonight, we get boots on the ground, place audio recorders and game cams in strategic locations to see if we can't get to the bottom of this. Welcome back to McDonald Creek.
Matt Curtis in the mud, edge with the beam low. McDonald Creek I fall, hanging in the sweet cold. Prince by the bank, something big just passed through every branch. Say hush now, every stone got bad news. We step where the grass bends, I can feel it stare near. My name on the dark wind like it came from right here. Then the brush go, then the ground shake. One a hard step, and the moon breaks. Matt look back, edge go still. That long shadow on the hill. The creature in the gully, hey. The creature in the gully, hey. The creature in the gully. It's knocking back at us. Sasquatch knocks. Sasquatch knocks. You hear that knock? It's right by us. Headlamp cuts a black line across the root tangle. Something hit the water, left the whole creek angled. Matt Curtis whisper, edge says keep moving, but the tree line answers with the chest rolling.
All right, I'm just putting the audio recorder out while we go on this hike. You never know what might come in close.
All right, y'all. We are finished setting up camp, and we're about to walk our perimeter. Head down to McDonald Creek, check the cameras, circle back, get on the bikes, run the Forest Service roads. We're going to look for trails and tracks. The Forest Service just came in and cleaned up the roads, and we just came through some rain, so there's a lot of mud along the side of the tracks, so side of the road, so today might be a good day.
Any bear sign?
No. I've had cameras up in this general area for 3 years.
The campfire.
It'll be a fun episode.
But, so, keep going for camera up there. Look at that.
No, it's, I mean,
Look, little twist. That's what we're looking for. Those subtle signs out here. At least that's what I look for.
one there too.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh yeah.
It's not like a full 90 like you're talking about, but
Not always, but
it's got a twist to it. You know.
definitely. What I mean? And you had that camera right up there on that tree.
Yeah.
So maybe
There's a few weird pictures I have on that camera actually. That are a little strange. Like I looked for so long trying to figure out what set it off, and it was in the middle of the night.
But
And
nothing.
There's nothing. And then there's another one too where I almost felt like you know, it was like the pareidolia thing where I'm like, wow, that looks like a face for a second, and then it moves. Yeah. That was one of the reasons I put that camera in that spot.
And it is kind of interesting, but it does look like it could just be some fall.
Everything fell that way. Last time we went.
It's pretty steep. Watch your feet. Yeah, this is definitely probably an old road.
Oh, you know what we did last time, Edge?
What did we do?
We wrapped around below where that stick structure thing is, and then we came down this side.
We did do that.
This section does kind of suck, Matt, if you want to wrap around.
Oh, it's not that bad.
If you go back to where that, I mean, you could probably break an ankles out here, boys.
Yeah, watch the steps.
My gosh, it'd be like Chris Farley in that movie.
Where he rolls down the hill for like
And he
2
hangs
miles.
onto that little branch. Thank you, little bush.
What movie is that?
What the hell was that all about? They were in Washington too in that movie.
There's some predator scat.
Yeah. Now this, look at that break right there. But it's so off of a trail. That's probably pretty natural.
I think it's an old quarry.
Yeah, probably an old quarry for sure. Especially looking at it at that hillside right there.
I was gonna say, I don't think we'll find that perfect track, but I think we'll find a good impression unless we get down to some more marshy area. Yeah.
It's a pretty cool little spot. Almost to the creek, sir. Almost to the creek.
Oh, you good?
Well, I do think it's deceptive how close we are to the creek. It's not.
I absolutely think that these are the fingers in which Sasquatch is using. They're hard to get to. I absolutely think that these are the fingers in which Sasquatch is using. Like, they're hard to get to. But their feet are way more designed for this kind of stuff. Well, we're headed down. Oh, I like a spot he found. So we're gonna keep up with Curtis over here. Curtis is a little ahead of us. Oh yeah, this is great switchbacks. It's almost like the deer all made it for us. Look at this little bench that Curtis has found. No, we have so much fun. This is so much fun. And we are so close to the creek down here. This is awesome.
I just want to know how you film carrying that stick.
Practice. You're right. It's not easy.
I'm gonna ask Matt.
Guys, though, but it sounded like it came from across that way, like a
Oh,
big,
you just heard something?
big snap. But I don't know if it was you guys up there and it just bounced off.
Sorry,
Weird.
my big ass.
Look at this. McDonald Creek, everybody. No, it's not. This is steep as heck.
Christopher.
This actually could be a good line too. This drive through
Get out.
Yeah, that looks nice. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, this is steep as heck. Like, if people don't think that we're really trying to put boots on the ground, we're just faking it, then bring you guys come out here. Oh yeah, no falls. He's on vacation. No work.
Comes effect. Alright. Oh, nice and easy.
Nice and easy. We're in no hurry.
No, we got all night, and I got.
Sasquatch will find us down here or up there. Not a big deal. Uh-oh, that's probably not a good place to put your hand.
No.
Here we are again on another adventure at McDonald Creek. We're down here probably as about headwater as we're gonna get. Oh, look at that. As you can see behind, we're 2/3 of the way down this gully, just up off of the creek down here. And as the trees kind of start to get a little thinner, we got our game cam right here, kind of hidden between the trees. If anything comes down this slope, tries to access this waterway right here, hopefully we get it. Well, you have a better vantage point from there. What do you?
No, I think you're right, but I think it needs to be more facing
Side hill.
side hill. Yeah. He goes. He'll be like throwing rocks. Cool.
Matt was asking me about the roadies earlier. I think he's trying to concoct some wild. Oh wait, mad honey. All right, guys, back to camp. Oh. Should I bring my binoculars?
I'm gonna bring mine.
What?
My recorder. Still recording. We were gone how long?
Like an hour.
Like an hour, yeah. What? Did I just say 8 minutes?
No.
What does it
It's
say?
8 hours, 18 minutes, which means it cut off a few minutes after we left. Like something, you have to hit the recording button. It's like something stopped the, it's weird.
Yeah.
We were riding by and the strong odor of skunk cabbage stopped us.
Big
It's certainly been reported eating before.
big old skunk cabbage plants right here. See the little skunk cabbage buds growing in. Yeah, you can smell it there's a reason why they call it skunk cabbage. It's got a skunky smell to it. So this is why we stopped.
Man, this is Looks very bushy.
Kind of does, doesn't it?
That would have been when it still had water in it.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah.
See if there's another one.
Maybe. Look at that one. I can't get out in there because it's too wet. But is that cougar? Look at this. Look how big this is. That might be cougar. Because look at that one. Here. See that pad? Yep. Anyway, it walked right through here. Right back out through there.
Cool mountain.
So we just got off our bikes because we saw what looked like an awesome view between these couple trees here. It is, it's just snow. I was like, there's a UFO on that top of that mountain.
No, dude, that's what I thought too. If your camera can pick it up. The last patch of snow.
Yeah.
It's just this country has a different feel to it, huh?
Yeah.
A lot more old growth.
Dude, there could be a cougar right underneath us. Super pretty. If something comes charging out at me, shoot it.
They should be all out of their dens right now. All that.
We hope so. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the perfect den for a cougar right here in the Pacific Northwest. The reason why I wasn't too scared to get this close was like I said, my buddy here and I both have firearms. But look, if you look at the ground around you, it does look like there's been some wear, but not for a while. Like my friend Curtis was just saying, they should not be chilling, denning up with cubs right this second. That being said, cougars are scary. And really, if it's not this one, all these down trees on this slope like this make for good dens.
For tonight.
So Curtis has his green burrito set up. He's got his hammock set up. And he put it on what I would call a game trail.
Road.
So you think they're coming right up this road from like our truck? And
I think they'll either double around, and I think they'll find a way to come on this road. And so that's why I kind of...
it is quieter. Like you said, they might be able to be more sneaky and quieter doing that.
Yeah, and we always talk about on the show things like vulnerability that we mentioned on your channel, and then guests mentioned.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why I just came over here. I left my damn cover. Sorry, I know it's a family show. I left my cover, so I just kind of got that up there, but I don't really need a cover.
It's not going to rain tonight.
Yeah, it's not going to rain tonight. Plus, you know, if Sasquatch comes up, it'll be a great opportunity to look in the tent, right?
Yeah.
But got my little heater, my little cooler set up right there.
Yep.
And yeah.
Oh yeah, you're going to be comfy in there.
Yeah. It's
Nice.
going to be nice and toasty, and
Yep.
won't get all dewy in the morning.
And like you said, you put yours away from our two camps, trying to give you a kind of a satellite feel and see if a Sasquatch is interested in coming and being more interested in coming up to you, being more vulnerable out there.
Yeah, more vulnerable. You know, the other thing too, though, about our setup is we're all kind of spaced out a little bit. You guys are more closer together and stuff, but than I am to y'all. But
Yeah.
you still got that space. Those things are nice, the zero glides. Mm-hmm. We got that, 2 of them.
Wow, that is creepy.
There's 2 of them. Is there a way to connect it to the audio recorder?
What you making?
Elk tacos, baby.
Look at that.
In the old Dutch oven over the fire.
Yeah.
That's gonna be good.
Elk tacos. Street tacos. And this is going to be carne asada elk street tacos. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Exciting.
It's looking pretty good.
You know what?
Look at all that yummy smoke. And it's just wafting down to that gully that we heard all those sounds from earlier.
Yeah.
Whatever's down there is smelling our carne asada elk burgers or elk tacos.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure if the red light on my head is helpful or distracting, but I'm going on a walk about a quarter mile from a campground down to the truck, essentially in the dark. I have my flashlight on me, but I'm going to leave it in my pocket as long as possible. But I do have my red light on me so I can see the ground and see where I'm going. So I'm going to turn the camera back around and I'm going to be quiet. Oh, there's something to my right. Let's see if I can't see it. I heard something back in there. All right, let's just keep going. Did you hear that? That was a pretty loud knock. Maybe I'll go back.
Show that we're real people.
Yeah. Honey, the reason why
the bug spray next to the bean.
the bug spray is next to the food. Yep.
It's dangerous.
Sorry, honey. But my wife's dying right now going, why is that tailgate so messy? You're going to eat there. I love you, honey.
Love you too, We finally got the jackery.
So
got the lights on. Thanks to Curtis, he came and saved the day with another adapter. It's a real chunky, man. We don't play around. Real equipment.
okay, so we get some elk. Throw that on my tortilla.
What do we got going on?
We got the tortilla. Our elk carne asada. Got our onions because we're having street tacos, so you got to have the onions and the cilantro. Dang it, stop wasting.
Just so you guys.
And I got the pico de gallo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got it going on, man. We eat really good.
Yeah, and then
On
we
these
got the
cookouts.
salsa. Yeah.
May not find Bigfoot, but we're gonna eat good. We'll find Bigfoot one day.
Yeah. All right, guys.
You know how we roll. Look. Can we hold this? All right, look, I'm gonna show you. Skippy that has already been eaten.
Hey, I'm done with it.
Hell you.
I'm done with it.
How the hell? All right.
There's half of it there.
Oh, you. All right, Skippy. I just took the lid off. Why? I want to show them. All right, we got some smoked salmon. Put a little smoked salmon out. All right, guys, man, we got some good treats. There's that. All right. We got an apple. I never had much luck with apples, but maybe I was putting the wrong one out. We got these nice Rainier apples. All right, there's that one. And then the magic plums. So we got 3. We have 6 plums. 6 plums. We have 5 plums. 5 plums. We lost one.
And a trinket.
And a trinket. Where should we set the trinket? Right there.
Yeah.
All right. All right, my friends. It's just our way of saying thank you. We appreciate you allowing us to be here. And we hope you enjoy them. We're just here to have an experience. We're just here to grow and learn. And, you know, if you want to make an interaction with us tonight, we would love it. We're here on your terms.
Ready for bed. Lots of weird stuff going on out there. Hopefully we'll be able to sleep through the night. Alright guys, good night. Time to change the shoes. Putting on my Merrell's Ultimate Hike Boot.
Perfectly balanced.
Yeah.
Holding still.
Like he doesn't see it.
We'll leave you be.
So here we are again. We're just hiking down the trail, and we see what looks like a log has been dug into, and Curtis just...
Oh no, for sure that's been dug into.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got what we got here. There's a bear for sure. You can see he's coming up here. And he's digging out of this, right? Welcome to the Edge of Discovery. I'm Edge. And like many of you, I don't just speculate, I seek. I've dedicated my life to boots on the ground pursuit of the truth behind the Sasquatch. We aren't looking for legends, we're looking for evidence. My partner in this research, Matt Parrish, has already crossed the threshold. He's experienced firsthand what it means to live alongside these hominids, witnessing habitual visitation right outside his home in Quinault, Washington. That reality is the fuel for this mission. I launched this channel and Beyond the Map series to bring you directly to the thick of the investigation. This isn't a spectator sport. I'm inviting you to be an active part of this research team. We are here to challenge the status quo, pushing past traditional biology to explore the cutting edge of behavior, origin, and the unexplained. From testing new field technologies to debating the theories that others are afraid to touch, this is where we think outside the box to finally bridge the gap between myth and reality. So subscribe, jump into the comments, and share your input. Let's stop talking about the mystery and start closing in on it. Are you ready to join the hunt? The McDonald Creek drainage represents a rugged, topographically complex corridor, a virtual nexus bookended by the Dungeness River to the east and the formidable barrier of the Seabrook Creek to the west. As the watercourse descends the steep slopes of the Blue Mountain Ridge, it fractures the landscape, carving deep, near impenetrable ravines. These steep walled gullies offer an idealized microhabitat, providing the requisite selection of environmental masking necessary for an elusive, high-ordered hominid to evade detection. Our hypothesis is that the subject, colloquially referred to as Sasquatch, utilizes a dual pathway navigation strategy. One, he's either high altitude corridor, traveling along primary ridge lines, utilizing elevation as a vantage point for surveillance, or low altitude refuge. He uses the dense and steep gully systems where the terrain's hostility acts as a natural deterrent to human encroachment. While the forest floor is frequently littered with ambiguous impressions within the duff, while out here in the forest, we're looking for a few different signs. We're looking for tree and branch structures. Our criteria for documentation require evidence of intentional manipulation, like intricate weave patterns or observed branches braided, intertwined, or more of like a concealment architecture, high-density structures exhibiting signs of deliberate engineering, including to provide thermal regulation, temporary bedding, or visual obfuscation. Our field efforts also include continuous passive acoustic monitoring to capture percussive signals such as deliberate wood knocks or vocalizations. Lastly, for a visual encounter, we have trail cameras and then body cameras such as Insta360s and night vision. Hopefully, we get a good encounter from a distance. Look at that big hole. So this whole open spot is a marsh. And you gotta watch your step because there's a whole lot of openings and soft spots. You never know, you could fall in. It could be a pond right here and you could disappear, nobody even know it.
Okay, so that high peak behind me, how high would that be?
34.
34?
Yeah, 3,400.
So that's pretty. You know, I'm just thinking, and it's just off, you know, Sasquatch, and this was my hunting grounds, I'd probably be sitting right up there somewhere on that peak, and you know, I'd be watching this, and if I saw two guys, or you know, if I saw people coming down here messing around, I'd probably come down and scope them out.
Yeah.
But
or avoid them.
The only problem that I run into with that is that there's. You said that your trail, they followed you all the way down the trail, so I'm kind of second guessing that because there's not a trail over there.
Well, no, this trail runs right past through there to the Slab Camp Road down there.
There's nothing
like
on
3
this
miles.
side.
No, yeah, nothing on that side. It goes down this way, and then Slab Camp.
So the trail wraps all the way around here, is what you're telling me?
And then it doesn't wrap all the way around.
No, it doesn't wrap in front of that. It goes like that way.
But it comes close.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, to like the
right
foothills.
in there. It
Yeah.
gets trail, right?
It gets to like just the left side end of the meadow and then goes straight.
Just straight.
So at the base of that.
Yeah, at the base of that.
Yeah.
High peak.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be nothing if I was sitting up there and I saw you. I could drop down.
You could see us the whole way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see y'all the whole way.
The whole way. From up there, if you got a clear vantage spot, you'd be able to see the whole trail. Even our campground, really.
This is kind of a little valley in here because there's that big ridge top on this side, and then that one we're looking at.
And then there's like a finger ridge, like almost like a thumb back here, but you know, quite a little ways back here. But it runs back here, so like you're saying, it kind of bowls us into this spot right here.
You know what I'm thinking, guys?
What's that?
I think we got to come back in October.
Yeah. Yeah.
back in October. Let's do it during hunting season.
Yeah.
Put on hunter's orange.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Try to blend into the hunters.
Maybe get
Or
a deer.
maybe
I love it.
Sasquatches are yeah.
Yeah.
We'll go hunting with Curtis. We'll let him.
Yeah, actually, that's probably the best. Ready?
Yep.
Did you hear that? That was a pretty loud knock. Maybe I'll go back.